Little baby bunting, little baby bunting, daddy's gonna hunting, gonna fetch her. Agnes, it's me, Billy.
Hey guys, I'm back for the last day of 31 Days of Christmas Horror, and today was a resounding thud. I watched Jack Frost 2, Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman. This is a Michael Cooney follow-up film to the 1997 Jack Frost, but it wasn't made till 2000. Interesting quote from Michael Cooney. He's more of a writer. I mean, he had 3 directorial credits, and 2 of those were Jack Frost, 1 and 2. So he's not really he's not a prolific, by any standard, director. He's more of a writer, but even his writing credits, there's only like 15 or 16 of those. But interesting quote about Michael Cooney. He said, you know, when you write a script, it's going to be read 1,000 times before a foot of film gets shot. So it better be something outstanding. It better be John Grisham quote. Well, I don't know what happened, but this was not John Grisham. This was total shit. I mean, you either got it or you don't. It's a shame coming off of Jack Frost that this follow-up didn't have any kind of merit at all. It wasn't. It tried. It was once again with Jack Frost. You had a horror and comedy combined, and you had some magic there that made it work. Even though it was a bad film, it was one of those so bad it was good films. The magic's gone. I mean, in this one, this was a chore to get through. It was way too long. It looked like it was shot on video with about. If you think of Full Moon Productions and you think of half of those production values of a Full Moon production, you're getting close to the Jack Frost 2. If that can be believed. I mean, you just got to see it to believe it. The Jack Frost looks like shit. I mean, you can see the guy. He's like in a costume, but you can see the splits in his costume. The special effects are crap, and the acting is horrible. I mean, it is like a Full Moon production, one step below a Full Moon production. It tries to be a horror movie and it fails miserably. It tries to be a comedy, more of a comedy, and it fails miserably. There's just nothing funny about this film. It was just a dog of a movie. The film picks off where the first one left off. You got the sheriff and his wife deciding that after the trauma of Jack Frost in the first film, let's go off to the Pacific. I think it's Hawaii. Maybe it's Hawaii. So they go to the tropics, Hawaii or Caribbean or what have you. Meanwhile, the FBI has found and is testing the antifreeze and Jack Frost genetic material, and a housekeeper spills coffee on it, and voila, you've got Jack Frost back. But you don't really get much of Jack Frost. You really have kind of a point of view. You hear Jack Frost, but you don't see Jack Frost, and I can see why, because the costume is shit. So I guess they realized how bad it looked, they decided to try to avoid showing Jack Frost as much as possible, and you kind of hear him off screen. Probably the funniest scene, if it wasn't even funny, but the most humorous scene, I guess, is when Jack Frost finally finds the sheriff, and he's created a snow environment in the tropics, which is ludicrous to begin with. You've got all these people that are on these tropical vacation, thrilled to see snow. So they're throwing snowballs at each other, and 2 guys have this stupid conversation. One says, well, look, we got a frozen pole, and we got beer. What more do we need? I mean, that's kind of crap. And then one of the guys does a Christmas Story flashback where he sticks his tongue on the frozen pole, and then Jack Frost pulls his head, and the tongue is hanging off the pole. That's pretty much the that's the highlight of the movie, really, is that one scene, and it was stupid as hell. So, yeah. So that anyway, I'm not sure I want to even talk about this anymore. It's just a piece of shit. I'm glad I didn't buy it. I actually watched it on Amazon Prime for subscription. Anyway, I think that's enough of Jack Frost 2. It doesn't deserve any more comment. I will probably do for New Year's Evil. That's kind of a bonus review. So look forward to seeing that later tonight or tomorrow. Anyway, Happy New Year, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks.